For the first time in over 50 years, we are going back to the moon. We're talking about Artemis II, a mission that's so much more than just a flight. It's the next huge step in our journey out into the cosmos. So let's just get right to it and ask the biggest question of all. Right? This is what everyone's thinking. We've been there, we've done that, so why go back now? And yeah, the Apollo missions were absolutely legendary, but they were really just scratching the surface. The reasons we're going back this time, well, they're bigger and way more ambitious than anything we've ever tried before. See, this time it is not just about planting a flag and coming home. This is about building a foundation, a permanent foothold. The moon is basically our stepping stone, you know? It's this incredible 4.5 billion-year-old time capsule, and it holds the secrets we need to unlock before we can take that next, truly giant leap, sending people to Mars. So, what's really driving this whole thing? What's the motivation behind this massive undertaking? Let's dive into this new call to explore that's at the heart of the Artemis program. I mean, just let that sink in for a second. An entire generation, actually more than a generation, has gone by since any human has left the cradle of low Earth orbit. Artemis II is about to change all of that. It's about reigniting that fire, that legacy of deep space exploration. The reasons for going are, well, they're all over the map in the best way possible. Of course, we're going for the science, to unlock secrets of our solar system that are just waiting for us on the lunar surface. But we're also going to kickstart a whole new space economy, create jobs, and push technology to its limits. And just as important, if not more so, we're going to inspire a whole new generation and build global partnerships. This is about exploring for all of us. Okay, so if you're going to embark on a journey like this, you need some seriously powerful tools. The Apollo rockets were incredible for their time, but today's mission, it's being powered by a whole new breed of technological titans. So let me introduce you to the real stars of the show, the SLS rocket and the Orion spacecraft. Think of it like this. The SLS is the raw power, the brute force muscle needed to just break free from Earth's gravity. And Orion? That's the sophisticated, high-tech vessel, the home that's going to keep our astronauts alive and well millions of miles away. The Space Launch System, or SLS, honestly, it's an absolute beast. This thing was engineered from the ground up to be NASA's heavy hitter for deep space. It can carry more weight, more volume, and provide more pure energy than any other rocket flying today. Period. And here's why that's so crucial. That bit about a single launch is everything. The SLS is literally the only rocket that can haul the Orion capsule, the crew, and all their gear to the moon in one shot. And that, my friends, is a total game changer. It makes the whole mission simpler, safer, and way more efficient. But, of course, even the most incredible technology is really just a tool, right? The true heart of any human mission is, well, the humans. So let's meet the 4 incredible explorers who are going to be the first to blaze this new trail to the moon. And here they are. You've got NASA astronauts Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, and Christina Cook. And flying alongside them is Canadian Space Agency astronaut Jeremy Hansen. This isn't just one nation's crew, it's an international team. And they're carrying the hopes and dreams of the entire planet as they get ready to travel farther from Earth than anyone has in over half a century. So what's their journey actually going to look like? We're talking about a 10-day odyssey, basically. Every single moment is carefully planned out. It's a high-stakes test flight from beginning to end. So how's this incredible mission going to play out? It all kicks off with a massive, thunderous launch. But they don't just point the ship at the moon and go. Nope. First, they'll spend some time in Earth's orbit, checking out all of Orion's systems, making sure everything is perfect. Once they get the all clear, they'll light the engines and start their multi-day trip, looping all the way around the far side of the moon before beginning that long coast home to a splashdown in the Pacific. So really, the whole point of this flight comes down to one word: validation. This is a test flight, through and through. The big questions are, can Orion's life support systems really keep a human crew safe out there in deep space? Are the comms and navigation reliable when you're that far from home? The success of Artemis II is literally what gives NASA the green light to take the next, even bigger steps. And that right there is the key. This incredible 10-day flight around the moon, it's not the end goal. It's actually the most critical link in a much, much longer chain of exploration, a chain that stretches all the way to the red planet. And this timeline really puts it all into perspective. Think about it. Artemis 1 was the uncrewed dress rehearsal. Artemis 2 is the first time we put people in the driver's seat. After that, Artemis 3 is going to test out the commercial landers, and all of that is building up to Artemis 4, the big one, the first time humans will land on the moon in the 21st century. And this, right here, is why all of it matters so much. Every single system we test, every procedure we nail down, every piece of science we learn on and around the moon is a direct investment in getting humans to Mars. The moon is our training ground, our proving ground, for the tech and the skills we're going to need for that much longer, much more challenging journey. So, the Artemis II mission, it's so much more than just a flight. It's really a statement about our future. It's kicking the door to deep space wide open again. And it's proving that our greatest adventures are still ahead of us. Which, leaves us with a pretty exciting question to think about, doesn't it?